Welcome back, everybody, once again to Funky the Star TV. Good afternoon and good evening. So many incidents or accidents happening in Nigeria, and these are tragic news. Remember this stampede that happened in Ibadan concerning the former queen of Ife, that a lot of people lost their life over the stampede. Another one is coming again, ladies and gentlemen. This one is happening in Anambara state and also in Abuja. This one said 17 dies in Anambara rice distribution. Stamp 10 in Abuja. Hey. So this thing is looking like they are sacrificing people through this rice sharing in Christmas period. Remember, this is not the first time. They have happened several times before, mostly in Christmas period. It's like they are trying to sacrifice people through sharing rice. And why are they sharing rice? Because people don't have job. People don't have no means of buying even a cup of rice in the market. And this have to stop. If sharing rice to people is taking people's life, I mean forever, it have to stop. It has to stop. The government have to stop this because a lot of people are dying through this particular sharing of rice. One happened recently, like I said before in my opening, in Ibadan. And also another one now. We are going to go into the news and see how many people died here. But the headline said that 17 people dies in Anambra state. And also in Abuja, 10 lost their life, mostly children and the pregnant women. All right, so this have to stop. This report, ladies and gentlemen, is coming from Vanguard. Kudos to Vanguard. We are all going to take a look into this particular tragic incidents happening every corner in Nigeria. Let's dive in to see what actually take place in Anambra State and also in Abuja. The headline reads, 17 die in Anambra rice distribution stampede, 10 in Abuja. A report by Vanguard newspaper have revealed that the festive season has been marred by tragedy as a devastating stampede occurred during Christmas rice distribution in Anambra and Abuja, resulting in the loss of multiple lives. The incidents, which occurred on the same day, have sent shockwave across the nation, with many calling for greater measures to prevent such tragedies in the future. Remember, one APC chieftain already accused Peter Obi of politicizing the whole incident that happened in Ibadan, where Peter Obi was calling the power that be to try to find a way to minimize this kind of incidents. And also Peter Obi claimed that it is because of the suffering of the masses. That is why things like this are happening. And that is the fact. Because if people in Nigeria get a job, nobody will go and be standing for another person to come and give them a cup of rice in order to see something eat in Christmas Day. And criticizing Peter Obi does not make sense because he is pointing out the facts. The power that you say, no, why are you politicizing the polity? Why are you politicizing this? Why are you politicizing that? So everybody is calling for a greater measure. And a greater measure to prevent this kind of a thing is to offer people jobs, bring job to people. So people can work and make their ends meet. Okay? In Anambra, the stampede occurred at Okeja Ihiala local government area, where officers of the Obi Jackson Foundation were distributing Christmas rice to the needy. Eyewitnesses described the scene as chaotic, with many victims succumbing to injuries sustained during the stampede. According to reports, at least 17 people died in the stampede, while several others sustained injuries. The victims, mostly women and youths, had gathered at the distribution center as early as 5 a.m., waiting for the distribution to begin. However, the crowd became uncontrollable when the distribution began, leading to the stampede. The dead bodies, including pregnant women, were rushed to Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital, Ihiala, where they were confirmed dead. Wow. In Abuja, the stampede occurred during palliative distribution at a church where over 3,000 people had gathered to receive relief items. The incident occurred between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. when the crowd surged forward, resulting in a death of 10 people, including children. Many attendees arrived as early as 4 a.m., hoping to secure their share of palliatives. The National Director of Social Communication at the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, Pedri Mike, confirmed the tragic development, noting that the palliative distribution had been suspended though after people don't die. So they don't get anything. People die, they still suspend them. Wow. The incident have sparked widespread condemnation, with many calling for greater measures once again to prevent such tragedies in the future. The authorities have launched investigation into the incident with a view to determine the causes of the stampedes and preventing similar incidents in the future. There is something wrong with our people, especially the people in power. This is not insult, ladies and gentlemen. There is something wrong with these people. They always want to wait until something happens before they start looking for how they can prevent it happening in future. Because this thing used to happen every year. They come, they say the same thing, they tell us the same thing every time. So there is something going on. This is not ordinary, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be saying you have to, okay, now you have to prevent it so that similar incident will not happen in the future. All the time you come here and tell us the same thing continue to occur year to year. So there is something going on. This is not an ordinary thing. It's not an ordinary thing. So that is it. A lot of people lost their life. They lost their life. Now they are looking for a way to prevent it not to happen again. What way? The only way is to create jobs for them. That is the only way. There is no other way to prevent this. There is no other way to prevent this. The only way is just to create job for the masses. All right. So this thing has been a very, very long time, and all this is caused by bad governance. In Europe, nobody is going anywhere to go and wait for somebody to come and give them rice. I don't even think that things like this is happening in Ghana, close to Nigeria. I don't think so. I don't think so. So why is it that these things only happen in Nigeria? So, well, I want to take us back to see what some people are saying about Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Some people are saying something about Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's touch this headline, ladies and gentlemen. Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerians are succumbing for food and dying in stampedes. Now, one man we call Demola, now they tell all of us. Olarunwaju, Demola Olarunwaju. Now they tell us, man, Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people they succumb to death through going to areas where they are sharing food, and at the end of the day, they will die there, just like that. Somebody when wake up in the morning, make I go take food for somewhere because I not get job. Then getting there, the person will not be able to return back home. The family will hear that, oh man, your son or your daughter or your brother or your sister died in Stampede. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Demola Olarunwaju, the senior special assistant on digital media to the former presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, and the former vice president Atiku Abubakar, has taken to X, formerly known as Twitter, to react to the news of another stampede in Okija, Anambara states, and reportedly claim the lives of at least 19 people. Before the initial, they said 17 now. Then it's going up, right? According to a post on the official S handle of Demola Olarunwaju, the former vice president's spokesman said, recent events shows that Nigerians are hungry under the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Demola Olarunwaju expressed displeasure that people are getting killed in their search for food. Demola Olarunwaju had written, under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerians across the country are succumbing for food from charitable organization and dying in stampede. The poverty is deep, but APC says all is well. From Ibadan to Anambra, from Anambra to Abuja, sending this man back to Lagos is a national collective duty. But ladies and gentlemen, will that come to happen in 2027? I am not sure. All of us don't see many people from different opposition parties, from Labour Party to ABGA, from ABGA to NNPP, they are decamping in millions to APC. So I wonder how they won't make this change come 2027 when everybody don't decamp from their own political party to join these all progressive criminals. I wonder how they want to fight this fight come 2027. So everybody got to pray. Everybody got to pray. But when you are trying to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu or try to send Bola Ahmed Tinubu to Abuja, it have to come only through ballot box. Only election can solve the problem. Then after Tinubu, for example, left office, or maybe after you guys sent Tinubu home, who is that credible person that is going to handle Nigeria and its economy? Who is that person? Which political party in Nigeria is not all that corrupt? Who is that person? That is another question. So one love, everybody, and see you guys next time. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share our videos. Bye.